It is so nice to receive help. When it comes time to putting hay in the barn, we have discovered that we need at least 6 additional people to help us. And year after year, we have people that volunteer, and we're so thankful. Could we do it by ourselves? Possibly. Do we want to do it by ourselves? No. It would take forever, and it wouldn't be as good. We're thankful for the help. In our devotional today, we find ourselves in Numbers 11. And Jethro has come to Moses and said that the thing that he's doing is not good. He is trying to judge all the people, and he's wearing himself out. The people are being frustrated. So he encourages him to select 70 elders. And these 70 elders help him with the judging of the people. And this is so great a help to Moses that Moses can get back to leading instead of handling the disputes. If you think about all of the great things that have been done, they've been done by large groups of people. There might be one person that leads out or has the idea, but it's other people that come in and help that really make the difference. In Ecclesiastes, we read in chapter 4, starting in verse 9, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. And I have found that to be true. Oftentimes, I have hesitated asking for help because I'm afraid that the person might critique my idea, that maybe they'll look at other things I've done and judge that. It just seems to be almost more work to ask other people, and so I've done it by myself, and it hasn't turned out as well. But when I have asked other people, in particular people that really know something about that trade, it has always turned out better. So I have found this to be true. Verse 10 says, "For if they fall, one will lift his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he has not another to help him up." That makes sense. Then it goes on, and it says in verse 11, "Again, if two lie together, there they have heat. But how will one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, how shall he withstand him? But a threefold cord is not easily broken." Now, this is so interesting because it's tying what appears to be the Lord into this. You get a couple of godly people working together for a task. Man, I'm telling you what, it's strong. And this is what the enemy does not want. The enemy wants to isolate us and to weaken us. He wants to divide, in particular in times like we live in today. I don't know if you're realizing that it seems that all of our systems are breaking down. You hear a lot about supply chains, and so this system is breaking down. You hear about food shortages, so this system seems to be breaking down. You look at the inflation that is completely out of control. So it looks like our financial system is breaking down. The educational system, by all accounts, is broken. The healthcare is in lots of trouble. There are other systems that they've been talking about for years that are on just a ragged edge. The energy system, our electrical grid. You see, they're talking about making more regulations on transportation. And so these systems, and you can throw water and sewer in there, these systems are very vital to really the economy that we have enjoyed, the kind of life that we've enjoyed. And we can't do these alone. And so you can begin to see how important it is to have community, to have cooperation. You find that in Acts chapter 2. The world has tried to do this. They've had trouble, but in Acts chapter 2, God does this in an amazing way, and they impact the world. Why don't we today do a little bit of reflection on the inside and just ask ourselves, are we the kind of people that are okay to ask for help? If not, maybe do a little bit of soul searching to find out, why is it that I will not ask for help? realizing that if I were to ask for help, I could do greater things. Well, we could do greater things, and God could be glorified. We know that in the scriptures that we are to get out as Christians the gospel message. And there in the book of John chapter 4, Jesus pointed to the harvest as the people were coming out. But he also pointed the fact that the laborers were few. What if we cooperated together for the harvest that the Lord has at this time? Just some thoughts for today. May God richly bless you.